Well, hello there. How are you today? Today, a bit of a special. I thought I would cover what everyone's talking about, right? The flag that was not real that happened on that sandy place in the land of Oz. We've all heard about it with the bang bangs, and already there's so much come out, and this is clearly a flag that is not real, if you know what I'm saying. So I've just got a couple of videos. Let's check them out and just show how this is. It's all a stage. And this is what I talk so much about, the 2D world, everything on the screen that we're shown. It all looks real, but so much of it is staged and set up. And I think this little incident might prove that theory. Okay, so here's some footage that I find very interesting. We're going to keep the volume down just because censorship, right? But this is one of the shooters. I believe this is the son. It was supposed to be a father and son team playing this game. And you can see there's this guy in the white shirt at the back here, and this guy's pointing a bang bang at him. Let's see what happens. Did you see that? Now it comes up a bit further later. We've got some, this is apparently this is, the photo of who it is and all this. This is the father up on a bridge, and that is a bit suspect too. So here goes the son, right? He's just ringing off all these pew pews. And look, now, did you see that? He took a shot at that guy, right? There's this guy in the white and there's a guy in black. Let's watch this. See that? Bang. Nothing. Another one. Straight at him. And he just gives up and he's like, oh, geez, they're not playing the game with me. They mustn't be the paid participants. Like, you just shot them, right? Like, bang, bang them as point blank, basically, and nothing. The guy in the white shirt just pointed a finger at him. This is Bondi Beach. Obviously, everyone running as you would, right? If you heard all these things. Now, this is the older, the father, and you'll see lots of footage. He's crouching behind this and he's shooting straight ahead of this wall. He's not going sideways. He's going straight down the car park where there's no one. Interesting. And how did they get drone footage, by the way, and not get to this guy faster because he's completely exposed, right? This is all someone's caught on video. Look at them, completely exposed, and they're just pew-pewing down that car park. Here's a top view. This is the beach. So they were in there. Okay, this is Mr. Plod telling us what he thinks we should know. Here's some more drone footage, and as you can see, they were just pew-pewing down into the car park. All right, here's some more. Obviously, this was a gathering of small hats, but there you go. Like, point, look at that. Pew pew straight at him, straight at this guy. And then he's like, oh gosh, they're not playing. They're not playing the game. So this was obviously, we know, that the small hat gathering was basically what screams flags not being real, right? And here you go, like someone's shooting, but like you see, this is the bridge. It goes straight down the car park where no one is. He's got really no access to the beach. And his son who was out there, people weren't playing the game. Here he goes. He runs down because they can't hit anyone from where they are. This guy's just in the background behind him, doesn't care that there's two active pew-pewers apparently. And does he even look like he's aiming at anything? He's just sort of bang bang, running around, and then he's telling people to go away. Did you see that? It's like, just look here, just run away. Not interested. And then this came out, they gave him a certain name, which I won't mention for certain reasons. But this is his real name, apparently. and that's the small hat defense forces. And as you see, there's one of those on his Facebook page. But this, I've also seen people, I mean, try and debunk this anyway, that they said that basically because it's, his friends have come up and it all says that they're small hats too. And so the small hat's trying to debunk it. So I don't know if this is true or if this is a put up, but this is what they're putting out, right? That he was one of those. And then we have this. Okay, Google Trends shows the Pew Pew's name was searched here, here, and here hundreds of times before the pew pewing began. Okay, you can see here, right? This is the Google Trends, which shows you how many times a term has been searched. So they were searching for this guy's name before this event even took place, right? Now, why would that be? It's because, the main thinking is that they're checking, has it happened yet? Right? They're checking for the news from this country for this name. That was the name that they gave him. Right? So he's doing the search, and you can see it's all coming up before the actual event, right? This time. That happened in the evening, right? So, many, many, many questions to be asked about this show that we've been shown. And, why was this done? Well, we've all seen what's been happening recently, especially in the USA, with people questioning certain politicians' affiliations, shall we say. And it's all coming out who's really in control and calling the shots. So this is damage control. This is again to put the small hats as the poor suppressed people that everyone wants to get. Right? It's the same story that came out of that fight in the 1940s, right? It's the same story. They're pushing it again. We are the victims. Poor us. But they own the media, all the media companies, all the internet companies, Google, all this kind of stuff, YouTube, AIs, everything. And ultimately, it's all owned by the children of wrath, right? Those red shield people up the top. At least that's as high as we can see. So this is all damage control, but it's also what's just happened in Australia, right? Trying to introduce this digital ID. This is going to be a reason they're going to put out because it's always to protect us, right? They need to know who's got pew pews and who doesn't. But of course, it's all for our protection. Now, this clip, so this is from the news, and just have a look at these AMBOs, or ambulance drivers, paramedics, I think they call them in the USA. So the story is, more than 10 people have just been pew-pewed, and so they've all rolled in with all their ambulances to save the people who work on them, and look how fast they move. Oh yeah, just wander in. Yep, no hurry. I'm just hanging out here with my hands behind my back. This guy doesn't seem too worried. His mate's just been pew-pewed apparently. Come on, guys. These guys, they're just sitting there. Oh, well, we've got a bed if you need it. But, there's clearly only one person, even though they're telling us it's over 10, right? So what was going on there? Here again, this guy, well, that's both of them. That's apparently when the father gets done. But look at the clear open view, and someone is filming this on their phone, but the police can't get in there to stop them, right? And he's firing straight. So this is going straight up the car park that we can see this bridge goes over. And he's just standing up, right? And then, oh, just better dodge that one. Better put the game face on. But look, then he just walks back. There's supposed to be police everywhere trying to get him. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think's going on here? And this is, of course, nothing to do with, any kind of prejudice at all. Because this is the story. I don't believe any of it. And I don't even know if people did get unalived, but I'm sure they did. The innocent bystanders, and that's tragic, right? Of course. But what we've got to realize here is that this is playing on our emotions to get a certain narrative through, to get us to believe good people and bad people and all this crap that they throw at us. When the only truth is that the Allies, they are the ones, they're the bad people. Okay, it's not all these other people that they show us on the 2D world. It's the people orchestrating it. But this is the guy who apparently came in and took out one of the pew pewers, right? And we've all heard that he was from, the Islamic faith, and they try to say he was a small hat. So here we have it. He runs out from a car, takes him down, right? Gets the gun off him fairly easily, right? He's got an open shot, doesn't do anything. And this guy just gets up and, not very well and just kind of walks away. Okay, okay, I'm just walking away. Of course, at this point, there's no police officers or anything. He's the hero. Look, yes, I got the gun. I got him down. Puts the gun down. And then after that, there's some other fake stuff. If we go back, there's two of them there. One apparently gets a pew pew hole, right, in his arm here. See, I got it in the arm. I'm gonna run away, and then oh, poof, and gets pew pewed again. Now this guy at this point, see, he's got the pew pew, not defending anything. There's a cop hiding behind a car, and this guy's open as. So here we go again. Boom, quite easily, not much of a struggle, and it just looks fairly silly. And there's one more video I want to show you. Okay, so this is the silliest one of all. This person apparently got pew-pewed in the cranium, right? And he's sitting there, just look how he looks, right? He's just been hit. And then have a look at the table in the foreground. Just lounging around, mate. Day at the beach. Come on, sit up. See? Oh, now look at that. Can you see these bottles? He is laughing, and this person has a paintbrush and is painting him. This is a makeup session. All right? And he was put all over the news, this guy, as they said he survived another, flag that wasn't real in Israel, and now he's here. And I mean, just look at this picture. That's what they put on the news, right? Where's the hole? They said he got hit, in this area. How is he conscious and what's going on here? None of that makes sense at all. All right. Da, 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 da. There you go. Da, 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 da. Who is involved in this? And this one as well. Again, like, see, that's aimed straight at him. This guy's like, no. And then look, he points at him. Look at that. I see you. And the guy turns around. Okay, so this person's had a look and they're saying it's all to do with some fight games held by the UK as well. And again, open, it's all very weird. I haven't, there's a bit of numerology, haven't seen a lot of it, but there we go. I just wanted to show you guys that just in case you had any questions on what this was, because basically as soon as I heard the news, it just sounded instantly, right, like one of these events, especially because it was in summer, summer evening on the most well-known beach in Australia. Of course, there was a big small hats gathering, so it was clearly, a prejudice thing against them. And, it just stank of, flags that aren't real, right? And then when the footage came out, like there's so much bad footage. It's just a badly made game. And this again is what I've been saying for a long time. You can't trust what you see in the 2D world. It's all a stage. The whole world is a stage. All right, and all they're doing is getting into our emotions, getting us emotionally attached to things. which brings down our vibration, which makes us feel helpless. All this stuff's going on, it's terrible, and I can't do anything about it. What if it wasn't real? Would you worry about it as much? Because I think just with that little bit that I showed, I think I proved that it is not real. It is clearly staged. None of it makes sense at all, as it, if it was a real event, because it's not. It's just like, Housewives of Beverly Hills, right? It's a show, guys, that has been set up. We saw the makeup being put on that guy's face. We saw the pew pew, right? Lined up, right in the line of nothing. Nothing happened, right? But apparently there was, it's in the teens, right, of people who were unalived. Like, I think they're saying 17 or 18 now. Crazy, crazy stuff. And then, of course, all the ambulance, drivers, the ambos, the paramedics, they were just hanging out. Nothing going on here. Just a nice evening at the beach. But there you go, guys. Let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts because I would like to know. Hopefully, this video doesn't get taken down. Give me a like if you like this kind of content and share it around, of course. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll be notified of all future uploads. But most importantly, guys, thanks for spending time with me. Stay autodidactic because it means to be self-educated and you will get through life much easier when you don't have to worry about all this emotional stuff that simply is not true. All right, love you guys. Have an amazing day. Talk to you on the next upload. Bye for now.